Nice. You feel good, and that's it.
I had a good day.
And you have a good day. That sounds nice. Excellent. Yes, yes, conversation. Give me more. Give me more juice. Perfect. And what
Teacher,
about, yes?
I have question.
Okay, tell me, Charlie.
What is the difference the a lot of or a lot?
Excellent question. A lot of connect, a lot of candy, a lot of sugar, a lot of coffee. Uh-huh.
Okay, okay. A
Only a
lot
lot,
work.
a
Do
lot
they
of
have a
work.
work a lot of
Uh-huh, uh-huh. A lot of work, a lot of
a lot of
whatever.
work? Okay, okay. Simply
But,
is connector.
uh-huh, connector. But
Okay.
when you say a lot, only a lot is similar to much.
Oh,
I work
only.
a lot. I work much.
Okay.
I
Only
work,
a lot.
yes.
Well, okay. Only much.
I,
Only much. Okay. A lot
uh-huh.
of is connector.
A lot of is connector.
Thank you,
Great
teacher.
question, eh? Very, very
Thank
good
you.
question. Mhm. Very good, my people. Excellent job. In this moment, we continue with the lesson last class. Okay, last class, 2 classes ago, we talked about present. Remember? We
Yes, teacher.
contrasted the present between going and goes, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And cooking and cooks. And Cesar was super, super, super happy, no, with the examples.
Mm-hmm.
I drive my car, my wife drives, and she is driving. Today, we will contrast the purple area. Today, we continue with the lesson, purple and green, but let's focus only in the time expressions in this moment. In this moment, let's practice time expressions for routines. And this is going to be the first part. Part 1, the question, how often? Everybody pronunciation. How often?
How
How
often?
often?
That's
How
right.
often?
How
Correct.
often?
How often? This is an expression to ask about frequency. This is the question for frequency. When we are talking about always, often, sometimes, new vocabulary, seldom. No, seldom is very difficult. Let's go with never. Never, usually, normally, frequently, with new vocabulary. Right? These are the answers to the question, how often? Question, how often? Respond, always. Question, how often? Respond, often.
Sometimes, sometimes, never, usually. No,
Never, usually, normally,
frequently.
etc.
Okay.
That is the answer for how often. When you ask how often, you are going to put the formulas in the structures handbook. Let's open the structures handbook. Do you remember the structures handbook? Or probably this is new. This is new information for you, no?
Yes. Yes. New information, teacher. I
Okay.
never.
You never saw that. No worries, no worries. I can. When you speak about these expressions, always, often, sometimes, never, etc., we need to use these specific formulas. We are talking about the formulas for present. Previous class, we talked about it, remember? Actually, let's focus only question in this moment, for example. The word how often, you collocate the word how often in this specific position. How often goes here.
Example, teacher, how often do you play soccer?
Exactly, you are correct.
Okay.
Excellent example. How often do you play soccer?
Answer is I play sometimes.
I play soccer. No, don't forget
Oh,
soccer.
okay.
You are correct. I
Okay.
play. Again, complete.
I play soccer sometimes.
Exactly. And this is the positive sentence.
Okay.
That's correct. So let's give an analysis.
Okay. Complement is soccer sometimes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Analysis. Question number 1. Let me give an outline white, and then shape fill would be this color. Question number 1 would be how often, whoops, do you play soccer? Like Louis said. How often is the question for time. Do is the auxiliary necessary. You is the person, and play corresponds to the verb.
Okay.
Agree?
Okay. Time expression, question time expressions is with how often.
Correct.
Okay.
How often is a time expression?
Okay. I
For the question.
understand.
And then you respond, you can respond, I play soccer Sometimes. Sometimes is a time expression. Play is the verb. And I is the person. Just like this. Yes, understand or not understand?
Yes, I don't. Yay.
Super nice. So let's ask a question, an affirmation about routines. All this information is to talk about routines. Okay? So let's have a conversation about routines. Ready? The usual question for routines. Go like this. And let's eliminate all this. Person and then the verb. Are you ready? Let's practice. Actually, in this moment, only you. Only do you. So let's eliminate this. Hello, Piani. Are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent, milady. Good job. Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's practice. Number one, Carlos, ask a question to Cesar using number one.
Okay, teacher. Good night, Cesar. How are you?
Oh,
Hello, hello.
hi, how are you? Oh, fine. Fine, thank you.
Fine, thanks, Cesar. Cesar, how often do you walk? mm, mm, um, Always. No, okay.
Exactly. Repetition.
See, how often do you walk?
Mhm.
Always.
How often do you walk always?
No,
The
no, no, no,
question,
no.
how often, is
Okay.
the answer is always, so contradiction.
Sí. Okay, okay, teacher. Repeat. Okay.
Okay.
Cesar, how often do you walk in the park?
Nice. How often do you walk in the park?
I am. I'm work parking once a week.
Once a week. Interesting. Let's check again. Complete ideas, Cesar. Connectors, verbs, everything. Repeat.
Um, I walk.
Mhm.
I walk. I walk once a week
Mhm.
to the park.
Eliminate two. Not two. What is a
The
connector?
park.
Connector for the park?
Oh, oh. Go the park.
Connector, Cesar. Connector.
Oh, oh,
Because
the
you said
park.
walk, not no go. I
I
walk.
walk.
Go
I
no.
walk.
Walk.
I walk
What is the connector for walk? Where do you walk?
to.
Eliminate two. In the park.
And
Mhm.
I walk in the park once a week.
Excellent. That's a routine. Be careful with connectors, Cesar. Eh? I go to the park. Go to is correct. Go to. Walk in.
Uh-huh.
Got it?
Yeah.
That's the
Walk in.
difference. Good job. Good job. Let me go with. Let me change a little. Vocabulary for routines. I will give you a list of verbs, and a specific list of verbs for routines, okay? So let me eliminate how often. Let me eliminate this list. We're gonna use verb number 1. Wear a suit. What is a suit? Do you know?
No, teacher.
Okay, that's fantastic. New vocabulary.
Yes.
Let's go to the pictures. This is a suit.
Okay, traje.
In English.
Suit. Okay. Se-
Ajá.
s- switch to Spanish, teacher. Entonces
Switch to Spanish?
la serie se llama Trajes.
Yes. Ajá, la serie se llama Trajes.
Ok, ok.
That is correct.
Y yo pensé que la ley de los audaces.
Yo también. Yo también.
No, don't watch movies in Spanish.
Okay.
It's trajes.
Suit.
Oh, yes.
Suits. Okay.
Suits. That's correct. Question. Cesar. Question, Luis.
Hi, Luis. Good night.
Hi, Cesar. Good night.
Yeah. How often? How often? We are sweet. Suit.
Pronunciation. How do you pronounce this?
We are suit.
This one. These
Where?
are. Repeat.
Where?
Where.
Where?
It's not where. No. Where.
Where?
Where.
Where? How
Yes.
often, Luis? How often wear a suit?
Incomplete. Person. Look at the formula.
Do
Yes.
you?
Do you? Very good. Complete.
Luis, do you how often?
Switch. One more time. Look at this. The how often goes before.
How often? How often
Yes.
do you?
Excellent.
How often do you wear suit?
Nice. So discountable.
A suit.
Yes. Again, repetition.
Yes. How often do you wear a suit?
Excellent question, Cesar. How often do you wear a suit, Luis?
Never I wear a suit.
Okay, let's use the formulas.
I wear a suit never.
Oh, okay. Let me help you with a note.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay,
I will help you with a note.
I don't wear
Wait.
a suit.
Wait. No.
Wait.
Only one teacher. Okay.
Okay.
Look at this note. And this is a purple note. Super important, eh? Mhm. Expressions. Never. Sometimes. Often. And usually can be located between the person and the verb. So it's more correct to say, I sometimes play soccer.
I never wear a suit.
Exactly. Take a note, people. This specific note is only for expressions never, usually, often, and sometimes. The position is important in English. Between.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Expressions never, sometimes, often, usually can be located between the person and the verb. There we go. This is important for the exam, eh? This note.
Oh.
In the Cambridge evaluation, they check the position of these expressions.
Okay.
Luis, ask a question to Piani using this verb.
Drink beer, teacher.
Yes, beer, that's possible too.
Hey, Vianney.
Hello.
How often do you drink beer?
Nice.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't like the beer.
Nice. I don't like the beer. So what expression can you say if it's negative?
I never drink a beer.
Nice. Good job. Perfect. Vianney, ask a question to Carmen. The next verb is Pronunciation, Vianney.
Hello, Carmen. How are you?
Mhm.
Hello, Vianney.
How often do you get a haircut?
Nice. Nice question.
I usually
Mhm.
get a haircut.
Pronunciation. How do you pronounce this?
Haircut.
Aha, exactly. It's hair.
Haircut. Haircut.
Mhm, mhm.
I usually
Yes,
uh, get a haircut
yes.
only uh, one
Only
um,
one.
um, the year. No,
Mhm, mhm. There is an expression to say only one time. You have
Mm.
two expressions.
yeah,
You can say one time a year. This is more difficult. Or you can
yes,
say once a.
once
Uh-huh. Once a.
oh, the year. Once at the year.
Eliminate the.
Once a year.
Yes. That's the correct form. Once a year.
Once a year. Okay.
Mhm,
Is I
mhm.
once a year?
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no, that's a
I
compliment.
yes. I no. Yes. I get a haircut
Perfect.
once a year.
Yes. In the previous example, you said I usually. It's possible, eh?
Okay.
You can say I usually get a haircut once a year. It's
Ah,
a compliment.
okay.
Mhm,
Or is I usually
mhm, mhm.
get a haircut
Hair
and
pronunciation.
get a haircut
Okay. mhm.
haircut once a year.
Fantastic. I usually get a haircut once a year. This is expression once a.
Okay.
Mhm. Twice a is similar to two times. We can establish this in this area. Once a is similar to one time. And twice a is similar to two times. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Perfect. The next. Something more common. Oh, what happens with once a is one time, no? Twice a is similar to two times. After two, we have the number of times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. No, no, no. Where is the symbol? Symbol for number there. Number of times. Ah. So you can say 3, 4, 5, 55, 79, etc. Ah. A day, a month, a year, a week, etc. Got it? So
Okay,
let's try.
I drink coffee 3 a day.
Oh, sorry, 3 times. Sorry.
Okay, 3 times a day.
Exactly. Mhm.
Okay, okay.
That's a correct one. Okay. With this information, let's go back. Question 2. Carmen, ask a question to Carlos.
Okay. Carlos?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hello, Carlos.
Hello, Carmen.
How often do you brush your teeth?
Pronunciation. Just a minute, Charlie. Let's go with this pronunciation, Carmen.
Yes. Sí?
Exactly. Mhm.
Teeth.
Teeth?
If. Ajá.
Teeth. Okay. How often do you brush your teeth?
Perfect.
Okay. Hello, Carmen. Good night. I always brush your teeth.
Bruce, do you say your teeth? Is Carmen's teeth.
Okay. Bro. Oh. Okay. Is I always
Ajá.
brush teeth.
What teeth?
Brush I teeth.
Possessive.
Mm,
Possessive.
um,
What is a possessive?
is
The cell phone. This is.
my cell phone, your cell phone.
And this teeth.
My oh
Exactly.
okay. Brush my teeth.
Exactly. That's correct. Repetition.
Okay. I always
Mhm.
brush. I always brush my teeth.
Yes.
Mm, um, every day. Every day.
Okay, but how often? How many times?
Always.
How many times? Probably this is a new question, eh? Question number 2. How many times? When you say how many times, you are talking about the frequency, the repetition.
How many times?
Uh-huh. How often? You respond always, often, sometimes, etc. How many times? You respond 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
Okay. Okay. I brush my teeth always.
Mhm.
Mm, many times 3.
Many times 3, eliminate many.
Uh, uh, 3 times
Yes.
a day.
3 times a day. Very good. That's correct. Complete.
Okay.
Mhm.
I brush my teeth
Mhm.
usually
Mhm.
3 times a day.
Fantastic. Very good.
Okay.
Those are the 2 questions, people. How often is for frequency? How many times is for repetition of times.
Okay, okay.
Good job. Good job. So let's take a note. Let's go back a little. Questions for frequency. We have two questions. Question number one, how often? Of course, the answer is, in this case, always, often, sometimes, etc. For how many times? The answer is once a, twice a, or the number of times.
3, 4, 5
3, 4, 5 times a.
times
Mhm.
okay.
And then you select a day, a month, a year, a week, etc. Also, you have
Sí.
words in the how often area. You have other words, like for example, weekly. Area pronunciation, weekly.
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 Weekly is similar to say every week.
Okay.
In relation to
Okay.
that, we have monthly. Area pronunciation,
Monthly.
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 If weekly is every week, monthly is
Every month.
Monthly week. Month week. I know. Every
Every
month.
month.
yes, Carlos. Good job. Every month. Perfect. We have
Teacher?
also, yes,
Sorry. Monthly,
mhm,
not a specific a day.
exactly.
Is-
Monthly, not a specific day. It can be September 22nd, and then October 13, and then it's not on a specific day.
But only one day in the in the month.
Exactly. Only one day in the month. And this is the definition. Monthly is similar to say one day every month.
Okay, and weekly is the same. One day in the week.
Exactly. And
Okay.
it's not necessarily Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
It's
One
one
day.
day.
Okay.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Mhm. Then, in the same context, what happens if I say yearly? What is yearly?
Every year.
Every year. Similar to what Vianney is saying, one day in the year. Yes. And then we have words like, for example, daily, which is similar to say
Every day.
exactly. Daily is similar to every day. Finally, you can, for repetition of days, you can use the word every, and then you can say a day or month or in a specific day. For example, every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, etc. Or every Saturday, not necessarily daily, no? Or weekly. It depends, your activities. A lot of new vocabulary, right?
A lot of
Mm-hmm.
I go to the
a lot of
church
vocabulary.
every Sunday.
Exactly. Excellent, Luis. That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Repetition. How often do you go to the church?
I go to the church
Never.
Never.
every Sunday.
Exactly. Exactly.
Me
That's for
mordió la lengua.
frequency. Your don't lie. You are lying. That's it. Contrary to the other, it's regular. Once a year, once a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, etc. How many times versus how often? Any question in this moment?
No, teacher, no questions.
No
No
question.
question, no question.
Fantastic. What about Caesar? No questions or yes questions?
No, no question.
Excellent, my friend. Fantastic. This particular idea or this exercise can be complemented if you practice with the rest of persons. Let's eliminate I and let's practice with an extra formula. Just a second, it's working. Yes, let's practice with he, she, it. Let's speak. Whoa. Let's speak about a different person. Okay, just let me open this because PowerPoint crashed. Question using, here we go. There we go. He, she, it. We are going to practice using this one. Question. Charlie, ask a question to Cesar about a secondary person. Not you, eh? A different person. His wife, his boss, best friend, etc.
Okay, okay. Now?
In this moment. Sorry.
Okay. Cesar, good night. Good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
Cesar, how often um, um, how often your wife?
Nice. Incomplete. Look at the formula. Before the person, what do you need?
Okay. How often do your wife?
Do you is correct. Do they is correct, but your wife is feminine. He, she, it.
Okay. Okay. How often
Okay.
she
When
she
you
wife?
speak about
No,
a secondary person, you don't use do. For a secondary person, you use does.
Okay.
That's the reason the
Does
option do or does.
wife?
Does,
Does wife?
incomplete. What wife?
What wife?
Mhm.
Does wife?
What wife? Possessive.
Is? No.
Possessive. To speak
You.
about you is not possessive. You is person. This is my cell phone, no?
My cell phone.
Okay.
Your cell
What is the
phone.
contrary? Again, repeat.
Your cell phone.
Your, no you.
Your.
You see?
Your.
Action.
Your. Okay. How often do your
Eliminate do. What is the do for feminine?
how often your
And the auxiliary?
okay,
Incomplete.
how often does your
what?
wife
Exactly, complete.
okay. How often does your wife
Mhm.
Go to
Number
the
5.
okay, read a book.
Exactly. Again, complete.
Okay. How often does your wife read a
Yes.
book?
Fantastic.
Cesar.
Excellent. Good job, Carlos.
Um, ay, mm, she um, she maybe
Mhm.
she maybe once a week.
Okay, incomplete. She may be what? What is the verb?
She maybe once.
Maybe what? What is the
She
verb?
maybe does.
Incomplete.
No,
Eliminate us. Look at formula she. She maybe.
she. Es que yours no.
What is the verb?
Verb.
The action.
Is she read?
Exactly. And look at the formula, man. Read plus
Read. Reads.
exactly. Do you remember cooks?
Reads books. A
Do you
books.
remember? Do you remember the previous classes? I drive and my wife drives. Similar. Drive drives, watch watches, cook cooks, and in this case,
Books.
reads. No, read.
Reads.
Reads. Complete.
Okay. She maybe reads
Yes.
a books once a week.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That is correct, my friend. Good job. Caesar, ask a question to Luis. But give me a second because Jessie is in the chat. Hello, Jessie.
Hello, teacher. Good night. Good night, everyone. I will say
Good
attendance,
night.
please. Is here Cesar. Hello, Cesar. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Cesar. Vianney. Hello, Vianney. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Vianney. Carlos. Hello, Carlos. Good night.
Hello, yes, good night.
Thank you, Carlos. Hi, Carmen. Good night.
Hello, yes, good night.
Thank you, Carmen. And Luis. Hello, Luis. Good night.
Hello, yes, good night.
So thank you, everyone. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
soon.
Good. Caesar, ask a question to
Yes.
Luis using number 6.
Okay. A ver si me saca. Luis,
Energy, Caesar. Motivation.
Luis, hello.
Hello.
Are you
Cesar.
ready?
Yes.
Okay. How often does your brother go to work?
Oh, Caesar. You see? It's not impossible, Caesar. Very good. Very, very good.
He goes to work.
Pronunciation, Luis. Go.
Okay, he go to work.
I go, you go, and he
He goes.
goes.
Goes. No,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
goes.
Okay.
He goes to work.
Yes.
Usually once a month.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent question, Cesar. Excellent response, Luis. And I will teach you one final vocabulary, okay?
Okay.
Pronunciation, everyone. Rarely.
Rarely.
Well,
Rarely.
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 Perfect.
Rarely.
This is similar to say not often. Rarely, not often. Do you understand?
I rarely go to crunch. No, to church.
To church. To crunch. What is crunch? Perfect.
I rarely go to the church.
Excellent.
Rarely.
Good job. Good job. Not normally, not often, rarely. We have a lot of new vocabulary and you need to continue practicing. So I will see you tomorrow to continue. Okay?
Thank you,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher. See you
Excellent
tomorrow.
job. See you
see
tomorrow.
you
Have a
tomorrow.
good
Bye,
night.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank
They
you.
see
Bye.
you.
Bye, guys.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.